very popular. Everybody wants a piece of you. Welcome to Lisbon, welcome to Portugal. Teach me how to say your name correctly, how to pronounce it.
Hello everybody, it's very nice to be here, I'm very happy. We are very happy, all. My name is Eugent, it's pronounced Eugent.
Okay.
Eugent Bushpepa.
Eugent, you were telling me on the backstage how happy you are with the weather in Lisbon.
Yeah.
Well, that you really miss this kind of winter feeling on spring.
Yeah, because in Albania we have like 30 degrees now, and we left with 30 degrees, and we came here, we thought Lisbon might be a warm place. We got with us tank tops and shorts and
flip-flops.
As soon as we got out of the airport, we thought, this is weird, because it was like 12 degrees. And
Portugal is full of surprises, so
yeah.
We want to surprise you in many ways, including the weather. So thanks, first of all, thank you so much for bringing true rock and roll vibe to Eurovision.
Thank you, man. I'm glad.
And it's great to see you doing it, because you do it with so much soul and so much power. But others are trying to do it this year, which I think it's a great change. There's Romania and Hungary and Switzerland is rockish, the Netherlands also.
Yeah. I love all those songs. I love even the other songs, the pop ones. There are some very nice singers, very nice artists.
It's a good level this year.
And I'm very happy to get to know them, every one of them. They are
so do you think Eurovision is becoming Euro Rock Vision?
I don't think so, but we have our spot there.
Yeah.
And I said it earlier, we're like a sparkle, you know, and we like to keep it that way, you know.
Great. So can you tell us a bit about this rock song of yours, Mal? What does it mean?
Mal means yearning.
Yearning,
Or it's a song about missing someone. I wrote it when I was away from my family, and I just needed to get out to get out that emotion through that song. And as soon as I came back to Albania, I focused to write that lyric and compose the music with it. And my band that I have, I like to introduce them. Sorry if I'm...
No, do it. Yes.
I'm taking some moments, but I have to do that.
No,
we have the guitar player, Dennis Hima. Backing vocalist, number 1 or 2 is not a problem, one of them. Erinda Agoli.
Welcome.
The drummer, Gerti Hima. The other backing vocalist, Ganeta Radovani. The bass player, a friend of mine, my brother, Vesnik Nikoli. This is my band, and we have even some friends of ours, my fiancée, the wife of my beautiful fiancée. And 2 wonderful guys that are helping us with promoting the songs and etc. Bessie and Andre.
Is this your usual band, the band you play with?
The brothers, the guitar player and the drummer are always with me. We are doing an album nowadays, and the bass player is a friend of mine. I had some bands with, but he's living now in Italy, and that's why we're not playing with him so much. But looking forward to just take it with me and do some concerts and etc. after this. So.
You're sounding good. So about Mal, you said it means yearning, and do you know that actually usually the word that defines Portugal is the word saudades? So there's there's this we have a very traditional type of song which is fado, and fado is all about yearning.
I've heard about fado, yeah.
And so it's like the stars are aligned, so that you're bringing a song about yearning, which is what all the Portuguese know about, to Eurovision in Lisbon.
Are you offering to translate the song in Portuguese?
Hey, I'm up to it. Yeah. Just invite me.
I got it.
But you should go. We have like fado houses where people sing the fado in restaurants. So you should visit it, because like the soul of what you're singing is very similar to what they're presenting.
Nice to hear that.
Not rock, huh? It's like very melancholic sound, but
I love mellow sounds.
It makes sense.
I love mellow sounds. I'm looking forward to being in one of those places and heard your traditional music.
Yeah, you should.
I'd love to.
I think you will love it. So, were you dreaming about this, about coming to Eurovision? Was it a plan, or it just happened by chance?
Well, I always wanted to take part, to be a part of Festival ESCKAZ. That is a festival that is choosing a representative,
Yeah.
and we got the chance to represent Albania this year here in Eurovision, and we're very happy about it. This is a dream come true for us, you know, for everybody that is on stage and out of the stage. It's a big thing. It's a big door to show our art to the entire world. So we're very glad and very happy to be here.
Thank you. Okay, questions from the audience here on the first row.
Microphone.
Microphone is coming. No. Yeah.
Hello, I'm Simon from Polish Radio Newsletter. I took #1 seat because for me you are #1 singer of this year's contest.
Thank you, Simon. Thank you.
Really, among male vocalists, I had tears. So I know that you studied, you wanted to be a dentist, but have you thought about to be a vocalist as well? Because my eyes better see you now, you know?
Thanks a lot for the kind words, Simon. Well, I went to Italy when I was 18 years old. I always wanted to be a surgeon. So I was in Italy for 4 years and I was trying to study. But I had some difficulties, economic difficulties, and I had to even work to maintain myself. So from that I needed to leave the university thing apart and just leave and get some life experiences and get to sing in Italy. And after 4 years I came back to Albania. And my dream to become a surgeon, it was a bit long because, as you know, the medicine university is a bit long. It's like 10 years, and after we have to do some masters and etc. So I took a shortcut and I said I need to do something that is connected with medicine, the shortest possible, and it was like dentistry. So that's why I'm into dentistry. I love to paint, I love to sculpt things, and maybe that thing is a bit connected with dentistry. I haven't finished it yet because all these things. Concerts and even Eurovision now, but I have 1 year left, and after, yeah, of course.
Thank you for your question. Sebastian from Poland here on the first row.
Hello again.
Hello, Sebastian.
Sebastian, Destination Eurovision Poland. I sit very near to my friend who asking the first question, and it's true, he is in tears. So phenomenal. And I would like also thank you so much for bringing music perfection to the new highest level that we ever seen in Eurovision before.
Thanks
it's so honor for me to listen to you in the arena. It's so phenomenal.
Thanks a lot, Sebastian.
My question is about artistic side of you. And I would like to know what's your goals after Eurovision, because I know that you are fully concentrated to represent your country as best as you possibly can.
Yeah.
But what's your artistic goals after Eurovision? Do you have some points, goals which you will ever dream to make?
We're with my band. I'm working on my first album. We have some difficulties in Albania to record some live instruments, but we have some connections even with the producer that we produced the revamped version. And we're looking forward to complete the album and just let it out. One version in Albanian and one version in English, so maybe it will be on Spotify, etc. We see, as I said earlier, we see this all this thing like an event that is a giant door that will just we have to pass our art through and just let all the people abroad Albania to hear our music. And I don't know what happens. We're hoping for better, so we're hoping for good. So.
Okay, next question here in the first row again.
Andrew.
Run.
Hi again, everyone. Andrew from RTV Slovenia and ESCKAZ. My question was, well, first of all, in the arena, the vocals sound amazing. Everyone was blown away. It really is absolutely fantastic.
You're making everyone crying. What's going on?
We'll get him crying soon, right? But genuinely, really fantastic. My question was, we have many opportunities this week to see you perform live elsewhere around, because I think a lot of people want to see you. So that was my question.
If I understand it correctly, because it was a bit quick. Yeah,
if you're doing other
yeah.
concerts apart from...
We're looking forward to be on the
Eurovillage, Eurofunk Cafe, and we're checking also the possibility for Euroclub.
Yes.
Okay, so
He knows
lots of
better, he
opportunities
knows better.
to see Eugent. Next question, yes, third row here.
This is Martijn van der Veen, Eurovision artist in the Netherlands.
Okay.
I read somewhere that you have worked together with Bumblefoot, Guns N' Roses. How was that for you, and did you learn something maybe from him?
Well, it was terrific. We were happy to play with him on a beer concert that is taking part in the southeast of Albania, and it was magnificent. He was a simple man, he was a great artist, and we had a lot of fun. I was with my guitar player, not my drummer, but with my guitar player. He was a second and solo guitarist even, and it was fantastic, fantastic. We loved every inch of it, so it was perfect.
To be remembered. Okay,
Yeah.
another question here on the left side. On my left side.
Hello, I'm from Tamás from OGA Hungary, and to our rock lover, from a rock lover to a rock lover, a question is coming. So, if you shouldn't have played, wouldn't be allowed to play rock music, what else kind of music would you play, with open heart?
Here or anywhere else?
Anywhere. But
I'm sure it's father of Portuguese music.
Yeah,
of course.
Because it's about yearning, you know. That's my. I said I'm a melancholic.
Melancholic, definitely.
Well, when I was young, I used to listen to opera, you know, and I would be happy if I was a tenor or something like that.
Wow.
I would express myself even in operatic music.
Wow.
I think.
I'm interviewing Estonia a bit later in the day. Do you want me to match you with her, and maybe you can, join forces?
She's a great singer.
She's a very good singer.
Yeah, not going near her because I would just like.
She would put you under a dress,
Yeah.
like hide you. That was not good. Okay, there in the fifth row.
Good morning, Eugent. It's JP from Wade International. I'm reading about that you are, besides your music, which is your religion, you're also supporting human rights. Can you explain us how you do that?
Well, there are a lot of concerts that are going to take part that are taking part in Albania, and especially for children with illnesses and something like that. And I'm always willing to help to earn something from them and help those people that needs surgeries and etc. But in Albania there are a lot of movement, even with human rights, with women rights, you know. And I'm willing to take part in those concerts too. So I'm promoting my music and trying to bring people to hear our music and help those people. So I'm helping them
takes
with my
part
music.
in every charity concert or activity that is invited to, but with a special focus on human rights, children in need, persons with disabilities.
And thank you for that. That's really important. Okay, one last question. No, so I have a question. Yeah, no, yeah. Your tattoos. Can you tell us a bit about them? Because there's a lot of them. They're very nice, at least from here, that I couldn't help seeing them.
Well, I love
when
tattoos.
did you start, and what were the choices behind it?
Initially, I started when I was like 14 years old.
14? Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
I made a machinery by myself. I'm a do-it-yourself person. I'm a DIY person. So I made a machinery, and I've done this by myself when I was 16 years old.
Wow.
And some of my tattoos that I have here covered up because they were horrible, you know. I've done them when I was 14, and these new tattoos that I have, this is a painting from Francisco Francia. It's a painting that is about a legend of Eros, god of love, and Psyche, that is a mortal woman. And I love that story because it is a love story from a god and a mortal person. So all this sleeve that I have here is connected with that story. At this part, I always loved skulls because I love medicine. Yeah, rock and roll, but I love medicine. You know, and here I have my idols.
Wow. It's a gallery of idols. I hope you can see it on the camera. It's impressive.
I started to listen to rock music when I was 10 years old. I started to listen to The Doors, and Jim Morrison was one of my favorite, and he is one of my favorite singers. I have here Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
It is a great frontman. Elvis Presley.
Yes.
Big frontman and god of rock and roll, you know. And here I have Ronnie James Dio. This is a cover of an album that is from the band Elf that he used to be the lead singer. So, and I'm planning to
go up.
But
so you're keeping your idols with yourself, like very close to your skin.
Yeah. They are helping me a lot. They're just giving me strength, and that's it.
And it looks beautiful.
I have something here, but it's a bit dark. And
there's a lot to show, as you can see. Guys, a big applause for such an original artist from such an amazing country, from Albania. And good luck.
Thanks a lot, man. Thank you.